The Metaverse arrived with a thunderclap, heralded as the future of digital connection. A boundless, 3D digital space merging virtual and augmented realities, promising lifelike experiences, unprecedented collaboration, and limitless play. We imagined a new dawn. Yet, beneath the shimmering surface, a disquieting truth began to emerge. A dark side. But what if the darkness isn't where we expect it to be? Many readily point fingers at the code itself, at the algorithms. We're often quick to believe these complex mathematical constructs are orchestrating our digital destinies, silently pulling the strings. But this video posits a crucial, often overlooked, perspective: algorithms don't control the world. The true architects of the metaverse shadows are far more familiar. The metaverse, for all its technological marvel, amplifies an ancient human phenomenon: disinhibition. When stripped of real-world consequences and social cues, individuals feel more relaxed. This online disinhibition has directly led to growing cases of sexual abuse, racism, harassment, hate speech, and bullying. These aren't glitches in the code, they are reflections of human behavior. Beyond direct abuse, the metaverse presents a fertile ground for exploitation. Cybercriminals, those nefarious human actors, are constantly preying on vulnerabilities. Phishing schemes, malware infections, identity theft, and the unauthorized acquisition of sensitive information are not the metaverse doing, they are the calculated actions of individuals seeking to profit from unsuspecting users. The metaverse records our tendencies. It observes our preferences, our interactions, our digital footprint. This abundance of personal data becomes an irresistible goldmine. But not for the algorithms. For bad actors, individuals with malicious intent, this data is a commodity, a tool for invasive advertising, further identity theft, and sophisticated financial crimes. The technology records, human actors exploit. Perhaps the most profound dark side lies not within the metaverse, but in the world that created a necessity for it. The accelerating pace of automation, the 64% of the global workforce facing potential job displacement, or the predicted 30% in the coming decade. These aren't algorithmic failures, they are seismic shifts in our economic and social structures, driving people towards virtual alternatives. The drive for survival, the need for nutrition, food, energy, can push individuals towards any perceived opportunity. If the metaverse presents itself as a viable avenue for work, social connection, or escape amidst real-world precarity, then its dark aspects become less about algorithmic control and more about human desperation and the exploitation of that desperation by other humans. The virtual realm also becomes a potent amplifier for misinformation and propaganda. But who crafts these narratives? Who benefits from their spread? Humans. These aren't spontaneously generated by algorithms, they are ideologically driven, strategically deployed by individuals and groups to influence, mislead, and control public perception. The algorithms merely facilitate the reach, not the content's genesis. Crucially, the metaverse boasts features like real-time interactivity and, significantly, user agency. We make choices. We navigate. We engage. While algorithms recommend and respond, they do not dictate every interaction, every decision. The power to choose which events to attend, which avatars to interact with, and how to represent oneself, fundamentally resides with the user. The array of deviant behaviors reported: sexual abuse, racism, harassment, hate speech, are human actions. They stem from a complex interplay of individual psychology and societal norms, not from an algorithm deciding to be malicious. The metaverse provides a new venue, but the behaviors themselves are echoes of issues long prevalent in offline society, merely amplified and anonymized. So, if not algorithms, then who? The dark side is ultimately a product of human design, the choices made in platform development, the business models prioritizing engagement over safety, and the societal structures that enable abuse. It's also a product of human interaction, the malicious intent of bad actors, the disinhibition of users, and the vulnerabilities of the unwary. These are fundamentally human problems, not computational ones. To assign full control to algorithms is to abdicate our own responsibility. It allows us to view the metaverse problems as inevitable outcomes of technology, rather than consequences of human decisions and societal failures. This myth, that algorithms control the world, distracts us from the crucial need for robust user protection, ethical development, and, most importantly, personal accountability. The metaverse is a tool. A powerful one, undoubtedly. But like any tool, its potential for good or ill rests squarely in the hands of its users and its creators. We, collectively, have the power to mitigate its risks, through vigilant community moderation, through designing platforms with safety as a core principle, and through educating ourselves and others about responsible digital citizenship. The dark side of the metaverse is not an autonomous machine's doing. It is a mirror reflecting human nature, societal pressures, and the choices we make. By understanding this distinction, we can move beyond simply fearing technology and instead focus on what truly matters: fostering responsible innovation, empowering users, and ensuring that humanity, not algorithms, remains in control of our digital future.